Kay Lyn with Choose Grace International. I hope you have friends that you can connect with when you're down or discouraged. I reached out to a friend this morning, and she sent me back this really beautiful picture, and it says, "Be strong and courageous." And there's a Bible verse that says, "Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Many years ago, I sought out a therapist because I was having difficulties and I just felt stuck in my situation. And one of the first things she said to me was, "Well, Kay Lyn, what do you think your options are?" And I forgot. I didn't even think I even had any options. I'm like, options? And so I started to imagine, what are my options? And so within minutes, we had several options. It just took time to think about them. So I'd like to encourage you today to imagine the possibilities and ask yourself this question. If you had the courage, what would you do about a certain situation? Or if you had the courage, who would you talk to? Or if you have the courage, what would you like to become? What do you see yourself doing in 5 or 10 years? What would you like to see yourself doing in 5 or 10 years if you had the courage? And then ask, well, what are your options to make that happen? I took the courage to help with my pain and despair of abortion to my therapist. It took courage to go seek a therapist. But then I was so blessed by that experience. And I'd like to share that with you. We came up with options, and I followed some of those what we determined were the best options for me. And when you do that, you become strong. And so I love that reminder that she had sent when she said, be strong and courageous, because when we are courageous, that makes us strong. And we're strong in the Lord, not just ourselves. He strengthens us with his grace and love. So I just want to encourage you and to remember to ask yourself, if you had the courage, what would you want to change? And then take the next steps to make that happen. Thank you, and we will see you next week.